We're now going to walk through the individual cleaner version of the Whizz app. Firstly, let's launch the app using the login details you've been provided by Whizz. The login again will be your email address and your mobile phone number as the initial password. You'll have a mandatory prompt to change your password on the first login, and this will take you to the home screen. Now arrived at the home screen, let's explore and look at all of the features in detail. The features of the app include a profile section, contact Whizz functionality, accessing jobs that have been allocated to you under scheduled jobs, pre-cleaned photos, starting a job functionality, viewing and completing a checklist, and finishing a job. So let's look at the profile section. Entering the profile section in the top left-hand corner, this will take you into your personal profile. This is where your phone number is stored, along with the number of jobs you've completed for Whizz. Now, let's look at the how to contact Whizz. In the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll notice a small phone icon. By selecting this, it will provide you with phone and email contact details, which you can use to contact Whizz at any time. Now, let's look at the scheduled jobs that have been assigned to you. The scheduled job section is where you see all the jobs that have been assigned to you. Select the scheduled job button to browse these jobs. Click into a job to see the details, which we'll now cover off. Firstly, you'll notice the date and time you need to attend the job. Next, the clean type, residential or EOL, also the address of the property, any special instructions to take note of, entry details, information on whether the customer will be home or how you can access the property, including where the key will be located, any special customer requests. These are helpful notes in relation to the clean, and finally, any cleaning extras required. Now we're clicked into the job, which you'll do when you're ready to commence the clean. Please note, you'll not be able to commence the job unless you're physically at the property. You'll also not be able to start the job unless you're within 30 minutes of the start time. Should you be running late for any reason, please contact us via the Whizz Contact Us function. Now, let's cover off the pre-cleaned photos. On arrival, first thing you'll need to do is to assess the clean to ensure there is nothing unusual or required over and above the Whizz specifications. Should any additional cleaning be required, you must always use the pre-cleaned photos function. Providing a clear and well-labelled pre-cleaned photo gives Whizz customer service team a key reference point when they need to discuss additional requirements with customers. This feature is really important, so should you see any items damaged items may include heavily stained carpets, cracked glass, or overly dirty areas that require specialised cleaning. To take a pre-cleaned photo, click on the camera icon in the top left-hand corner. After taking a clean, really clear photo, label the item, and then save. Clearly defining the issue. You can add as many photos as you require. The more detail you can provide the Whizz customer service team, the better. Now, let's start your job. Now it's time to start the job. Hit the Start Job button and commence your clean. This lets our team know that you are at the property and have started the job on time. Next, you'll see a message asking you to ensure all your staff are complying with our mandatory COVID-19 safety requirements. These precautionary measures include not working if you have any COVID-19 symptoms, such as an elevated temperature, as well as ensuring all team members are wearing fresh face masks and gloves. Then click Yes, confirming these standards are being met, and the job will commence. Now let's view the clean checklist. Select the View Checklist button. This will provide the clean requirements based on the clean type, as well as require you to take mandatory photos. Please note, You can choose to work through the checklist as you're cleaning or wait until you have completed the clean. The checklist section must be completed without fail. It's one of the most important features of the Whizz platform. Customers review this report, so take pride in the photos and items you're required to complete. The Whizz customer service team also relies heavily on this report when dealing with difficult customers, so it's for your protection too. Please take accurate photos. Having clear photos is absolutely essential and will help us clearly define what's been completed with customers. The residential clean checklist can be completed in any order based on the room you're in. By selecting the up or down arrows, you can expose different parts of the clean and all of the property requirements. With the example we'll go through here, we'll cover off the photos for all the items. You'll generally have only 4 to 6 photos required for a residential clean. Now it's time to start with the bathroom list. The first item being cleaned and dry buffed all sinks and taps. A photo is required of the taps or a shower head. Next is wet wipe and clean toilets, including under room lid and system. Take a clear photo of the toilet. And click OK. Next is wet wiped and dry buffed all vanity tops. Then cleaned and squeegees all mirrors. Check that off. Then wet wiped and cleaned all drawers, cupboards and surfaces. Next, we move on to the kitchen. The first item is cleaned and detailed range hood, stovetop, oven front and fridge doors. A good shot to use here is the stovetop. Please take a photo ensuring the stovetop is sparkling clean. And click OK. Next is wipe down underbench top appliances. Check. Cleaned and dry buff sinks and metallic surfaces. And then wipe down and removal of crumbs, grease and grime from all kitchen surfaces. Now let's move on to all rooms and common areas. Make sure you've emptied and replaced liners of all rubbish bins. Take a photo of the empty bin with a fresh liner. Now move on to vacuumed all carpets and rugs. Check. Wipe down all tables, windowsills and cupboard doors. Then cleaned all high touch areas, light switches and door handles. Then move on to vacuum and mopped all hard tiled floors. And finally, check off the removed and dusted all cobwebs.
Now, this completes the checklist and we can complete the job. When the checklist is completed and you're sure that the clean has been finished to a higher standard, hit the Finish Job button at the bottom of the screen. This will signal the job has been completed to the Whizz customer service team and trigger an email, which is a completed checklist sent to the customer.